What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This reading is going to be on the Pisces. So we're going to see what you guys got for the Pisces. Okay. Alright, what we got for the Pisces Spirit? Alright, the first one we have, I'm picking up energies of life. We have Earth Chalice. So maybe you guys are starting to connect to the things that matter the most, right? You're starting to empty the how can I put this? You're starting to empty the ideas of like physical things that you should be. I'm not saying you can't have physical things, right? I'm not saying you can't have materialistics, but you're starting to realize the more important things in life, right? For my Pisces, you're definitely starting to realize things that matter the most. Like for an example, you would rather follow your heart, right, than follow the map or whatever else people that's saying. Like there's nothing wrong with following people's advice or whatever, but if somebody's telling you off of their experience, that's kind of like the idea you're coming away from. You're starting to follow your heart. You're starting to follow things that's more important. You're starting to be more into maybe your time, right? Time is one of the biggest commodities. I think that's the word. Time is one of the biggest commodities, or the most important thing. You're starting to focus more on what really is the most valuable. So you're starting to empty yourself or your life from all the things that are not really valuable to you, and you're starting to put more valuable things into your life, right? So that's good, my Pisces. Or if you haven't done that, that's a good way to look at life. It's actually a lot more fulfilling life to be able to seek out the things that's most important, right? Pisces. See what else we got for the Pisces. All right, next one I got is open up to change, and this is a very interesting one because it's a lot of times where when we're open up to change, there's gonna be things that happen like right before change, right? Like I don't know if you guys ever like had an apartment or whatever, but sometimes when you gotta move, things might start breaking in the apartment, right? And you might at first get frustrated because you're like why is this happening? I know I experienced this when I'm just giving y'all my opinion, but when that did happen to me, it was like, why is this happening? Then I started to realize the energy, like my landlords, the energy and all that wasn't the same as when I first moved in. They wanted more out of me, like they wanted me to pay more for water, and it was all in the agreement initially, you know what I mean? That I wasn't supposed to pay for water. So what I'm just showing you guys is the energy starts to change when change is coming. When your friends start to switch up, that's because there's a new lot of people that's going to be entering your life. When your relationship starts to act funny, because there's a new lover, somebody that's genuine, that's going to be there for you or whatnot, that's going to really love you for who you are, not for what you could provide. These are the type of things that's going to start to happen in your life, right? So just be open-minded to these type of things, and just recognize change is coming. Okay, so we have detoxify. So this came out a lot, right, recently in my readings, and I guess it's very important. Spirit really wants me to speak on this a lot. So detoxify, and it's not just about health, more so just separate yourself from anything that you deem toxic, right? So if you deem the food sources you eat is toxic, if you deem that, if you say that what the people that are hanging for toxic, then we need to start detaching ourselves from these, thereby detoxifying ourselves, right? Know you are loved, right? So even if it's not by family, friends, or whoever, you are loved by your spirit team. As you guys can see, that's a mountain, that is the higher power, right? The higher power definitely wants you guys to know that you guys are loved, right? Through everything that you do. What else we got for my Pisces? Okay, so this came out a lot too. So there's a lot of sinful things, right? On the internet, everything. There's a lot of sinful things happening right now, right? Still, you guys need to be very careful what you guys consume, right? Even on this internet stuff, be very careful. The devil is lurking heavily right now, and he's very. I just saw a post. It was about like some people that put out like refrigerators outside for like homeless children, so they kind of like take away. They're trying to help take away the idea of them having to beg and be shamed and things like that. So they put like fridges outside the house. And one person commented was like they also did the same thing in their neighborhood, but they was putting like cabinets, and they'll put like food in it and things like that. And I think they was referring to somebody was like putting feces and then like putting it on fire and putting it back in the cabinet, just doing reckless stuff. So there's a lot of sinful things that's on platforms that are really supposed to be meant for good things, So just be mindful of what you consume. Be mindful of the people, like I said, just just watch out for red flags. You know what I mean? Because the devil is lurking and the devil is trying to take over. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful that a lot of sinful things happen in this world, as you guys can see what's going on. And that's just because, sad to say, is a lot of times that great people are not really running the place. You know, it gets slipped in the hands of somebody that was, that seemed to be a good person, but then end up not being. I'm sorry if the video extended. I was trying to keep it like 5-6 minutes, but we're not really putting the time on it as well. So I don't know if you guys remember, right? But your first card was empty, right? And that's so funny though, right? When we start to detach ourselves from things that's unimportant, and we go through these transition ways of life, as you guys can see, detoxifying, open up to change, knowing you are loved, recognizing sinful things that's taking place in your community or in your environment, and kind of staying away from it or kind of destroying it right on your spot, right? A lot of new refreshing things are going to be coming in our way. As you guys can see, you started with a full cup, an empty cup, sorry, but now you're at a full cup, now refreshing. And I don't know if you guys know, but there's been a water drought, right? It's been a water drought, and this could be hey, y'all not gonna believe this. So I have to edit this video because I was just speaking about the drought, and then this fan wanna turn off. So thank you, what you call it, devices, for letting me know that you're listening to me. I appreciate that. Anyway, right? Because it must not be editing stuff. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But look, so as I said, there was a drought, right? There is a drought, and this could represent your life. Right, your life could be right now seem as a drought, but once you go through these traditional steps, right, that have been here for years and years, that they don't want to tell you, they don't want to let you guys know. My film literally just shut off. Right, once you go through these literal steps, you're gonna see that your stuff is going to start being refreshing. Right, things are starting to come out. Companions, right? So it's gonna be new companions, new energy's gonna be coming your way. I don't know if you guys gotta switch up on things that you are around, people you hang around. Just be mindful of the companions, right? Like they say, keep your enemies close, but keep your friends closer, but your enemies, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Because it's just like you never know who's really your enemy until the situations pop off, like till you need them the most, and then they start acting funny and things like that, right? So just be mindful of that, right? Embrace the flow of life. And look, this could just end it on like everything, right? Like your life's not gonna go the way that you want it. As you guys can see, my video just cut off and I edited, right? Matter of fact, I'm even gonna put like a black screen. I'm gonna do something, right? I'm gonna do something to remember what just happened, and I'm embracing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that, hey, I'm speaking the truth. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just good with life. And even though my phone shut off because I said something and they probably didn't like it, I'm still gonna go ahead and still upload it, still go about my day, still gonna go ahead and chop up the video or put it together, still edit it or whatever, make it clean. So I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm not gonna get upset, I'm not gonna let that prevent me. It's just letting me know that this stuff is really going on. And new changes are coming, and people are starting to wake up, so that's good. This is going to be for my Pisces. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this reading. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you guys real soon. See y'all soon.